Can you guess which English phrase is real and which one is fake? I totally made it up. In today's English lesson, you're going to learn 10 common English phrases, but you're going to need to guess which one is correct. Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com, and today I have the pleasure of inviting you to join me in this lovely natural setting to guess some important English phrases that we use all the time. There are thousands of English phrases that exist, but these ones native speakers really use in real life. Not only are you going to learn 10 natural English expressions, but we will have one bonus expression at the end of this lesson. Plus, like usual, I have created a free PDF worksheet for you. This includes all 10 plus one bonus expression and, drumroll, 10 bonus phrases. That's right. In the PDF worksheet, there are 10 bonus phrases and a quiz to test you to see if you can really remember these phrases. So what can you do to download this free PDF worksheet? Well, all you need to do is click on the link in the description. You can enter your name and email address, and voila, just like that, the PDF worksheet will land in your email inbox. And do you know the cool thing? You never need to sign up for my free worksheets again. I will automatically send them to you every single week. Isn't that great? It is my gift to you. So click on the link in the description to get today's free PDF worksheet, the 10 phrases, one bonus, plus the 10 bonuses only available in the worksheet. Haha, how great. All right, I hope that this worksheet will be helpful to you. And let's get started with our first real or fake English expression. All right, I'm going to be reading to you a little story, a few sentences, and I want you to guess what is the best answer in the blank. Are you ready? Vanessa was folding laundry when Dan walked in holding a puppy. Surprise, he said. She laughed and said, I was not expecting that today. Okay, is it Vanessa was folding laundry when out of the blue? Or was it Vanessa was folding laundry when out of the red, Dan came in holding a puppy? I'll give you 3 seconds. Is it blue or red? The correct answer is A. Vanessa was folding laundry when, bloom, out of the blue, Dan walked in holding a puppy. Surprise! This expression means suddenly, without warning, just poof. There is Dan holding a puppy out of the blue. Real or fake idiom number 2 is this. Dan tried to fix the leaky sink all morning. After hours of frustration, he looked at Vanessa and sighed, I think I need to, and call a plumber. Is it, I think I need to throw in the sponge, or I think I need to throw in the towel? I'll give you 3 seconds to decide which one is the real expression and which one I totally made up. The real answer is, I think I need to throw in the towel and call a plumber. This expression, to throw in the towel, means just to give up. He tried to fix it all morning. It didn't work. He got frustrated and realized, I just need to give up and call a professional. Real or fake English expression number 3 is this. Vanessa was helping Dan do his taxes for the first time. Don't worry, she said. I'll show you how to do it so we don't miss anything. Dan smiled and said, that's why I need your help. Just for clarity's sake, I am not a tax expert. In fact, please do not ask me to help you with your taxes. I am not the one to do that. All right, is this I'll show you how to do it by the book, or I'll show you how to do it on the shelf so we don't miss anything? I'll give you 3 seconds to guess. The correct answer is I'll show you how to do it by the book so that we don't miss anything. This expression means to follow the rules exactly. Of course, when you're doing your taxes, you should follow the rules exactly, or you can use this great phrase and say, when you do your taxes, you need to do everything by the book. Great. The next real or fake English expression is this one. Dan didn't get the job he really wanted. At first, he felt disappointed, but then he found a better opportunity the next week and told Vanessa, I guess it was... Is it, I guess it was a blessing in disguise, or I guess it was a blessing in a costume? Both of these have a similar feel. We're talking about hiding something. A costume hides something. A disguise hides something, but only one of these is correct. The other one I completely made up. I'll give you 3 seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1. The answer is, well, Dan told Vanessa, I guess it was a blessing in disguise. Make sure that you're pronouncing this word correctly. Disguise, disguise. It was pretty frustrating to not get the job he wanted, but a better opportunity happened quickly after that. So, not getting that job, it was a blessing in disguise. It was something that seemed bad at first, but really it turned out to be good. Great. Real or fake English expression number 5 is this. Michelle offered to help Vanessa clean up after the party. Not only did she wash the dishes, but she also vacuumed the living room. Vanessa smiled and said, You really... Is it, you really walked the extra block? Or is it, you really went the extra mile? One of these I completely made up. Which one is it? 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is, Vanessa smiled and said, You really went the extra mile. Here we're talking about to do something beyond what is necessary. To go the extra mile, you're helping more than is necessary. I love it when a guest offers to help bring the dishes to the sink, or helps to do the dishes, or offers to clean up in some way. That's very kind. And in this sentence, Michelle went the extra mile. She tried to help more than was necessary, but I appreciated it. So tell me, how are you doing? Are you 5 for 5? What is your score? I hope you're keeping track. We have 5 more English expressions plus a bonus one, so let's keep going. Real or fake English expression number 6 is this. Vanessa and Dan wanted to take a vacation, but they hadn't picked a place yet. Everything is still at my work, Dan said. Let's decide this weekend. Is it? Everything is still down on the ground at my work, or everything is still up in the air at my work? The correct answer is everything is still up in the air. This simply means it's undecided yet. So there's probably something that has to be organized at Dan's job in order for him to choose which days he can go on vacation. I don't know, this project is still undecided. We don't know the timeline yet. It's still up in the air at work. So we'll have to plan our trip later. It's still up in the air. Real or fake English expression number 7 is a fun one. Listen to this. Dan and Vanessa were late to a meeting. When the manager asked what happened, Dan said it was Vanessa's fault. Later, Vanessa said, Hey, why did you like that? Well, is it, why did you throw me under the desk like that? Or is it, why did you throw me under the bus like that? Which one of these is correct and which one did I just completely make up? The real English expression is this. Why did you throw me under the bus like that? Well, it's not very kind for Dan to tell the manager, it's Vanessa's fault. So he is trying to put the blame on me, make it so that all the negative energy is going towards me. It's kind of like he threw me under the bus. No one wants to be thrown under the bus, right? So if you blame someone else to avoid getting in trouble, you are throwing them under the bus. Kids do this all the time. Bad coworkers do this as well. I hope you don't throw someone under the bus. Real or fake English expression number 8 is this one. Vanessa wanted everything to be perfect for Michelle's visit. She cooked her favorite meal, cleaned the guest room, even picked fresh flowers. You really, for me, Michelle said with a big smile. Is it, you really bent over backwards for me? Or, you really leaned over forward for me? Which one is correct? Which one did I just totally make up? The correct English expression that we use all the time is you really bent over backwards for me. This is kind of similar to going the extra mile. You're trying really hard to help someone. When you have a guest, you could just say, hey, come on in, that's great. Or you can try to pick some fresh flowers and have them at the table. Clean your house a little bit. Offer them something to drink. You are trying to bend over backwards to help them. All right, it's starting to get very sunny. So let's finish the next 2 expressions and the bonus one. Are you ready for number 9? Real or fake idiom number 9 is this. Dan and Vanessa were working on a home renovation project together. Before they started, Vanessa said, let's make sure we're about what to do. Dan nodded. Good idea. Is it, let's make sure we're on the same page, or let's make sure we're on the same notebook? Which one is the real idiom? Which one did I completely make up? The answer is, let's make sure we're on the same page. I love this expression because it so perfectly fits in a lot of situations. In your workplace, you often need to be on the same page as your coworkers. In your relationships, you need to be on the same page. You need to make sure that you have the same ideas and expectations about life, about the day. You need to be on the same page as a lot of people in your life. That's really essential, right? It just means you understand something in the same way. You're on the same page. All right, let's go to real or fake expression number 10. All right, real or fake expression number 10 is this. Dan told Vanessa that the meeting at work went fine, but he didn't look happy. She could tell something was wrong. She said. Do you want to talk about it? Is it, I can read between the pages, or I can read between the lines? Think about this one. Which one's real? Which one's fake? The answer is, I can read between the lines. So, when Dan said, the meeting was fine, his face did not show that it was fine. Instead, his face showed it was not fine. So here I am trying to guess what is happening that's not being spoken. I am reading between the lines. So when you read a book, there are lines of text, and usually between the lines, there's nothing written, right? But here, in a relationship, oftentimes what you say has another meaning. Maybe there's something that you're not saying, but you're saying with your face or with your gestures or your body language. So in this situation, I could read between the lines, and I knew Dan well enough to know the meeting actually didn't go well. All right, before the sun comes out full blast, let's go on to our bonus real or fake English expression. This bonus expression is very fun. Listen to this. Michelle didn't know how to set up her new phone. Vanessa helped her and said, "Don't worry, just follow the steps on the screen." Is it, "Don't worry, it's not rocket chemistry, just follow the steps on the screen"? Or is it, "Don't worry, it's not rocket science, just follow the steps on the screen"? I'll give you 3 seconds to guess which one is real. The answer is, don't worry, it's not rocket science, just follow the steps on the screen. Now, sometimes the steps on the screen are not that easy, but this expression, usually we use it in the negative form. It's not rocket science. And it's to simplify something. It's not as complicated as you think. Rocket science getting a rocket to outer space is pretty complicated, right? But when you say it's not rocket science, it just means it's easy. You can do it, no problem. Okay, it is getting very hot in the sun, so I want to thank you so much for learning English with me, and I would like to remind you that you can download the free PDF worksheet that goes with today's lesson. It's going to include all 10 real expressions, not the fake ones. Your brain is going to just forget those. All of the real English expressions plus the one bonus expression plus 10 expressions that I didn't even mention in this video. They are only available in the worksheets. They are 10 more real English phrases that we use all the time in daily life. Because there are thousands of English phrases that exist, it's really hard to know which ones people use and which ones people don't use. So this worksheet is a good place to start. You will know the 11 expressions from this lesson plus 10 bonus expressions, and you can take the quiz on the worksheet to test yourself and see if you really understand how to use these and try to use them in the real world. So click on the link in the description, enter your name and email address, and voila, just like that, you will get the free PDF worksheet in your email inbox. And you never have to sign up for my free worksheets ever again. I will send them to you automatically every single week. Hooray! Isn't that great? It is my gift to you. So click on the link in the description to get that PDF worksheet today. Well, thank you so much for learning English with me, and I will see you again next Friday for a new lesson here on my YouTube channel. Bye! But wait, do you want more? I recommend watching this video next. 15 phrases for confident English. These phrases will help you to sound confident when you speak, including one that oftentimes native speakers get wrong when they speak, but you should use it correctly. Let's see what that is, and I'll see you there.